What's going on, you guys? Kenny here, also known as Silent Fan 85. Welcome to a quick, I guess it's kind of a recap video. We just finished, or you just probably finished, a playthrough, a silent playthrough of Rise or Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I'm a big fan of the Tomb Raider series. I get the games mixed up. I'm going to also apologize for the audio in this video, but I wanted to kind of touch on what we just went through. This is the third time and the third playlist that I have played through Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Try to get my titles right here. And I loved it even more. And I'll tell you why. There is a big difference in graphics. And graphics in a game, in a small part, can make a game a little bit more enjoyable. The reason I say that is because this playthrough was on PC. We recently got some new hardware here on the channel, and we were able to play through this at 1080p 60, which is a first here on the channel. You might have noticed that the playlist went from 720 to 1080. Shadow of the Tomb Raider was the first time I was able to do a full playthrough at 100% recorded quality at 1080p here on the channel, and that's thanks to the new equipment. So big shout out to the donations from the community towards the equipment to help us do that, towards a Ryzen 5 CPU, the GTX 1070 mother video card, as well as everything else. Now on the game itself, like I said, this is the third time I've beaten it. We've beaten it here on PlayStation 4, we've beaten it on Xbox One, and now we've beaten it on PC. This is something I do when I can here on the channel. And the third playthrough was no less of an enjoyment than the other times I played it through. But it looked beautiful. Obviously had more than a few rough patches in it, but it was fantastic nonetheless. Go ahead and mute my computer sounds. But I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the playlist. It was really fun to play through without you guys having to hear me talk and come up with crazy ideas and whatnot. These silent playthroughs are something relatively new here on the channel, as well as again the 1080 and everything else. But Shadow of the Tomb Raider overall was just such a great experience. The character development you see in Lara, you see how she accepts her fate with what has to be done. She does what she feels she has to do for the good of humanity overall, for the world, to save it. You saw some real development between her and Jonah. You saw Jonah kind of being able to branch out a bit and meet a girl. Although, I'll be honest, I think eventually Lara and Jonah end up together. I know it's a bit cliche, but I could see that happening. Maybe later in years, you know. I don't think while she's in her 20s or 30s, but maybe late 40s, early 50s. Maybe they settle down together at some point. Here in this playthrough, or in Shadow of the Tomb Raider, she's still early, maybe little late 20s. So she's still turning into the heroine that we all know her to be in the past. So I loved it. I loved the playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully this video catches you well. And if you have not played through Shadow of the Tomb Raider, I definitely recommend it. And on that same point, I should have brought it out. You know what? Here, I actually have it. I was able to get this off Amazon. It's the Shadow of the Tomb Raider Collector's Companion. I'm not opening it, but strategy guides. These are kind of going the way of the dodo, but strategy guides. I always buy these. I know it's counterintuitive, but I tend to buy the strategy guide after I beat a game. It's a bit of a trophy for beating the game, and this was awesome. This included a lot of stuff on the back. This was only like $20 on Amazon, so I had to get that after beating all 3 games. I am not, and when I do that, I beat the story. I don't 100% the game. I'm not that driven, I guess, to 100% a game. I love a good story. I love a good game. This game is beautiful. It had a great story. Obviously, great characters, great development. It played solid. It challenges you, even on the easy settings. It challenges you. and I enjoyed every minute of it. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough, and that'll be it for this video. So thanks for watching. We may visit Laura again in the future, but for now, her run here on the Silent Fan 85 channel has come to an end, at least here on YouTube. I may do a series on Twitch. I don't know. We'll see. But for now, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. And never leave a tomb unrated. I don't think that works. But anyway, you're awesome. Never have to run the other ways. See you later.